YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Mr. LIJ OSU, and we back with another video today, bringing to you guys today some more Ultimate Team gameplay here. Check out my lineup here. You guys see no changes from the last video. Not much content, obviously, with football season being over. Not much content dropping this point of the year. So this game is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So playing here against Struck Summer 752, his top three: Michael Vick, T.O., and Randy Moss. My top three still the same: Michael, Calvin, and Chad Johnson. So me and this guy, we did play 3 times in a row, and this was the second out of the 3. Now the first and the third game, he ended up quitting. I think before halftime. So this is what made this game just otherworldly. Like, I don't really know how to explain this game to you guys. So just tune in, just watch, and just see what happens. So see here, I did get inside the 15-yard line there, but make a terrible read. Great play by my opponent, picking off that flat route with Jamal Adams. You see here, he does get the ball back, runs dive to Zeke, and I shoot the gap with Jamal Adams, picking up, and he loses 3 yards there. Second and 13. Playmaker, and I think that's T.O. up the field. Tell Sean Taylor he's too little, get off me, and he's already inside field. He's already in field goal range at this point. So obviously need to get a stop here, get the ball back. First and 10, and he's running. I think this is flood shot, a PA flood shot out of tight slots. He's here taking off with Vic, picking up 14 yards there. First and 10, same formation, but he runs draw this time. And Jamal Adams come up with the tackle for loss there. So just keep your eye on Zeke's yard this game here. So second and 11, Vic overthrows Keyshawn in the end zone there. So now he's on a third and 11, run this PA wheel play that I like to run as well. And Keyshawn wide open on a slant route, and possession catch and does go down. So now he's inside the 15. First and 10, run the gun ace offset formation that you guys see me run. Zeke, no running room again. Another carry, another lousy yardage for him, as you guys see. Second and 12. And he's running, and he does end up taking off with Vic here. Swerves around my user and does go down inside the 5. You see here, third and 3. And he rolls up to the right with Vic again. Nothing open, and tries to throw it back inside. But Julius Peppers coming with the QB hit there. So first and 10 for me. Running PA post shot off gun ace offset. George Kittle wide open. Can you be great? No, he does drop it there. This game was just frustrating. I mean, yes, I made some bad decisions, but overall, I was just pretty frustrated this whole game. So you see here, Randy Moss playmaker, Calvin Johnson playmaker back inside, and I'm already inside the 50-yard line. And I think the reason why this game was so frustrating is I played this guy 2 other times, and the other 2 times he quit in the first half, and this game was just completely different. See here, Vic overthrows a touchdown. Like everything's just going wrong for me this game. So fourth and 10 for me. Rolling out to the left with Michael Vick, George Kittle wide open playmaker and back inside, and going down to avoid any strip fumbles or hit stick fumbles or anything like that. First and 10, running Pat's curl flat, bringing Barry over for the blocking. I do get screamed at by Lawrence Taylor there. Third and 19, running PA slot corner, bringing Moss over, and I get screamed at again. And I don't know why I didn't throw the ball away. Like, what kind of read was that? That was a horrible decision by me. And does get picked off by Leighton Vander Esch, and Barry coming up with a touchdown save and tackle there. First and 10, shoot the gap again with Jamal Adams and Zeke, another carry. They lost the yards. You guys getting the theme here, hopefully. Third and 11, high ball nut to Gronk, and does calm down with it inside the red zone. First and 10, and you guys know, another carry for Zeke, and no yards that play. He actually didn't lose yards. That's I guess a positive sign for him. That's his longest run of the day of 0 yards. So first and 10, second and 10, we're out to Zeke, and that's on the third and 4. Running this play here, and he does swerve around my user again. Fumbles. Do we pick it up? No, we do not. So runs toss to Zeke out of the goal line, and does end up getting to the end zone there for a touchdown. So I'm done 10-0. It's almost halftime. I don't get the ball coming out of half, so I'm in a bad spot right now. You guys see here, Randy Moss over the top post route. Dot. And I have to get points to drive, or else that's almost game. I mean, if you're playing somebody really good, I mean, they get the ball at half, up 10 points. I mean, they're gonna just drain the clock. You guys saw in one of my previous videos. So first, Calvin coming down with the play, that catch on last play. Calvin this time, no. I don't know what's wrong with my players. Like, they make one great play and the next play they just do something like that. See here, Leonard Fournette coming back inside, and I'm at the 3-yard line. So running empty stick here, I get screamed at, so I'm forced to make a quick read, and it does end up getting picked off by Sean Taylor in his zone. So did not get any points in the half there. So great defense by my opponent. So here, another carry for Zeke, and he did actually picked up 1 yard that play. So 2nd and 9. He rolls out to the right with Michael Vick, and nothing's open. And Keyshawn does break down back to the ball and is wide open. So my opponent is, putting together, a decent drive here. See here, another stretch play to Zeke, and Night Train coming up with the blows it up in the backfield, and Mel Blount comes in to finish that play off. You see here, rolling out to the right with Michael Vick on 2nd and 12, and like, what? Like, come on, make a play, somebody. Like, come on. Like, I know defensive ends, defensive tackles not the best hands, but like NFL player could have came down with that pick there. So 3rd and 12, takes off with Vick. Night Train coming up with the tackle there. My opponent does take his 3 there. He's playing smart. I think he knows that he shouldn't be up right now because he knows what happened the other 2 games there. So he knows that you got to play smart. When you get in a situation like this. See here, I thought Calvin had burned Byron Jones, but he did not, and that one does get picked off again. So my opponent is inside the 10, or sorry, inside my territory already after that pick there. And after Zeke inside zone, picks up a couple yards. 3rd and 9, comes out in bunch. I think he ran Pat Sale here, nothing open. He tries to throw it down, and Brian Dawkins does pick it off, but he is out of bounds, so it obviously did not count there. So 4th and 9 for my opponent, ends up taking his 3 again to go up to 16. 2 touchdowns, 2-point conversions, and this game was just so frustrating to me. Like I said, I blew this guy out the other 2 games, and now this game, I'm in a dogfight. You see a Randy Moss wide open. Like, look at this. That should be a touchdown, a walk-in touchdown. That's the second touchdown in this game that Vick is overthrown. So 2nd and 10. When I get frustrated, I just do stupid stuff. I'm down 16. I gotta do something. But I was just so frustrated because of what was happening in this game and all that. You see here, Zeke, another carry gets blown up again. He had 12 carries for -8 yards. So flat route to Ricky there. So now opponent is on a 3rd and 5. And he has a post route come across the middle, but Vick overthrows it. So I guess, nice to see Vick overthrow something for him. But, I mean, that was a high ball. So, I mean, those usually get overthrown. So you're Chad Johnson, wide open, PA wide shot. Spinning back inside, tried to spin back outside, but Jalen Ramsey coming up with the tackle there. 2nd and 10, I'm bringing Pat Mahomes. He's my backup quarterback. He is 99 overall, but he is a righty. So, when I like to run Pat's core flat, I like to roll to the right. So, obviously, he's going to be better at rolling out to the right than Vick is because he's not a lefty. So 3rd and 26, PA wide shot again. You see Chad Johnson wide open and try to fit the ball in there, but he ends up dropping it because I don't know. This game was like drop passes, overthrown passes. This game was so frustrating. So 4th and 26, obviously I'm forced to go for it since the game's pretty much almost over. Throw it up, and I didn't really have another choice there, and it does get picked off by Jalen Smith. 1st and 10, see here another run with Zeke, blow it up again. Look at this, 13 carries for -14 yards. I've never seen that in a game of Madden before. 3rd and 16, nothing open, and finally we catch a break here. Jamal Adams coming down with the tip pick there, and try to pick up some return guys. So this game is not over. 3 timeouts. I have a good offense. This guy, I've beat him twice already. So, it's still a 2-possession game. And here, what am I thinking on that play? Barry Sanders, small running back, against Sean Taylor, who's 6'1", 6'2", something like that. Why did I think Barry Sanders had a chance to come down with that? You guys see here another run to Zeke, and look at that, 14 carries for -20 yards. I know you guys saw that, and he's winning. Come on, you see here, finally catch a break. Julius Peppers forces the fumble in the end zone, and Night Train comes down and picks it for a touchdown. So we're right back in this game. You see here, Calvin wide open, and Vick, come on, man. But finally breaks one with Zeke. And you guys see here, no one catches him. He does score a touchdown there. He went for 2. I don't know why. because kicking extra points still would have been a 1-possession game. So now I'm in the exact same spot, but with less time. Down 16, you know, still 2-possession games. I mean, if I can get a quick score, 3 timeouts, get the ball back, I mean, I still have a chance. I mean, I've been playing really good defense. I just can't stop turning the ball over. So 3rd and 10. I don't know what he was doing with his adjustments here, but George Kittle is wide open, and luckily Vic does not overthrow this one. If he did, I was quick selling him off my team. Like, he was done if he overthrew that. So now I have to get the 2-point conversion here to at least have a slim chance. So you run an empty stick again out of 5 wide, and Zach Ertz wide open. Yes, let's go. Only down 8 now. So need to get a stop here. And 1st and 10, hand off to Zeke. He does pick up the first down there. But my opponent didn't drain the clock after that play. I have no idea why. He subbed in, I think that's Marcus Allen there. Ran stretch again, and, you know, 2nd and 6. Run flat route to Ricky Williams here. I don't know why he's throwing the ball here. You know, I would be running it, surprisingly. So 3rd and 1, and he does end up passing the ball here again. Like I said, I have no idea why. My opponent, he got up. I think he knew he wasn't supposed to be up here, and I think he knew he was not better than me. That's why he was doing dumb stuff like that. And dumb stuff like this here, 4th and 1. Comes out and punt and runs a fake punt, and gives me great field position. So got a very slim chance, but it's a chance. I mean, 43 yards, 1 timeout. You know, that's definitely enough time, and, you know, to make something happen. So I don't know really what I'm really trying to draw up here, but, you know, I got a chance. So, you know, 2 cross routes, and I try to give Chad Johnson a chance here, but it does end up getting picked off again by Leighton Vander Esch, because I just do 7 interceptions and almost won. So thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.